It's time for the Mohney Show. High atop the third story of the historic Gibson House overlooking beautiful downtown Centralia. The star of the show, Steve Mohney.
Yes. And welcome to the Valentine's edition of the Mohney Show.
Woo.
Paul Walker's with me.
Skittles for everyone. Skittles.
Man, I tell you what, we've got some good candy here. We've got Skittles. Thanks to Paul Walker for all of the. Oh, they're not even open yet.
Well, you know what? I'm
open
a little
those
mad. I mean, they were open, but I'm a little mad about these.
Oh, they were open. Okay.
Because, here's the thing.
Okay.
They couldn't even bother because I did take a few of these earlier.
Yeah.
Out of another one. But look, they're not even heart shaped. All they did was
they repackaged.
They just put a little heart on the back of it. I'm mad.
You got to be mad. That's like
I dropped my glasses.
They didn't put much effort into it, did they?
No.
How about the fun dip? This is the fun dip. I know the kids will love this. That's pure sugar, folks. That's all there is, and there ain't no more.
I gave Tony one of those the other day, and he started. He goes,
buzz.
"Oh, the blue raspberry." I remember. I like
buzzing
that.
around. And
he goes, "This is like sucking on a sugar cube. There's nothing else to it.
No,
there's no flavor.
That's
to
exactly
it.
what it is." And of course, you've got conversation hearts from Brock's. These
yeah.
these are tiny.
Yeah, the small ones.
These are the tiny ones. If
Which will get us into a breakfast cereal bother, but that's for another show.
No, man, I'll tell you what.
I'm mad about
Paul
that
has
too.
ruined me for walking through any supermarket or anywhere that has breakfast cereal, because if it's in a bag, it just pisses him off.
Yeah, no bag.
Because he wants to sit and read the box while he's enjoying his breakfast cereal. So
that's right.
Every time I look at something like the what's that brand that's in the bag?
Yeah,
there's a lot of them. Yeah, Multi-Meal. I know that those are going to make Paul mad because he has to read. Those aren't miniature. That's the same size here.
Miniature boxes, I think.
Oh, okay. That's the same size right there. Okay. Let me put my glasses on and we'll read a couple of these here. Text me. There's a new one.
There's a new one. I did not have that one in kindergarten.
No, miss you. Be Mine, that's always been there. We've got XOXO, Hugs and Kisses. We've got what's that? What does that say? Prince or something like that? Here, check that out. I don't know what that says. Kiss Me. That's a good one. And we're back to Miss You. Oh, that's Miss You. That's a Stone.
I don't know what that
that's
is.
A Stone song.
I don't know what that is.
Be Mine. Yeah. Okay. Real Love. That's a Beatles song. Okay. Boy, you guys went way out. And that's copyrighted material, by the way, as well. Okay, so big sports weekend. We are on Valentine's Day today, taping. Coming up in just a few minutes, folks are going to wish their partners happy Valentine's Day on the streets of Centralia.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And that's where we are right now. We're high above the streets of Centralia.
We're up above O'Blarney's in our fine little studio. Oh, by the way, I didn't take down the Beatles stuff. I thought we'd use it one more week
at least.
So next week we'll take things down and rearrange the the studio here.
Exactly.
Okay, Eli Sports Network. Man, you guys are busy over there. Holy moly! There's so many. There's a whiteboard over in the office, and it contains vast amounts of play-by-play people.
Yes.
Tell us what's going on, man. Basketball playoff action.
Between now and March 2nd, we're going to do 300 plus games.
Wow. How can folks watch? I know they know, but tell them again.
Yeah. Go to elisportsnetwork.com, click on Watch Live, and that'll take you right to our NFHS page. For folks that may not understand, we stream live stream, but it's on the NFHS network.
Okay.
And I always explain it like this. NFHS is NBC.
Yes.
They're the national network. The platform is in all 50 states.
And we are
King TV.
We're King.
The Washington affiliate. And the only difference is instead of the network providing us, shows like Frasier and Cheers.
It's backwards.
Hill Street Blues, as you notice, they do all 80s references here. It's backwards. We supply the content.
That must see TV.
There you go.
Jerry said one time on the show, this is not must see TV.
That's right.
So it's backwards.
It's backwards. We supply the content to the network, and within it is a subscription. It's $12 a month. or $80 for the year. But it's not just what we do.
No.
You get access to the entire network. So other groups that may be doing it in Eastern Washington, if you go over there, or any of those automated cameras, the Pixel-Lot cameras,
get it all.
You get access to all of that. Plus, all the games are on demand, and they stay on there for like a couple of years.
Yeah, so you know,
you can go back and watch.
If you're a player and you're playing in the game and you want to go back and watch, I mean, and this is handy for coaches. Hey, get on there and you
get
can
a
watch.
lot of coaches, a lot of scouts.
Absolutely. You can go, rewatch it.
Yep, absolutely. You can go back and watch it. And the other good thing is it's not like other services. You can cancel anytime. So, I mean, for $12 right now, you could start now and end it. And for $12, you're going to get access to our 300 plus games plus all of the automated ones as well.
All the everything.
Yes.
Give us a preview of when you can't.
Yeah, the district tournaments.
Okay, give us a preview of where in the state will be. I mean, it looks like it's north, south, or Spokane.
So the state tournament is in 2 weeks, and that is February 28th, 29th, March 1st and 2nd. 3A, 4A boys and girls are in the Tacoma Dome. The 1A and 2A boys and girls in the Yakima Sun Dome, and the 1B and 2B boys and girls are in the Spokane Arena. The weekend before, next weekend, is what's called the regional round of the state tournament. We don't know where any of them are right now because we got to find out who qualifies.
Okay.
And then they put together the locations that's kind of halfway in between for the teams that face off. And so you get all different classifications. It's a mix. Just
it's a lot of stuff going on.
It is. If you go to our website as well, we're trying as best we can to keep up. And we have links to the brackets that will also show you where everything is being played and times and all that kind of stuff. So.
Now, do players get, if they do good in a game, do they get a little Valentine's surprise?
Well, maybe they should tonight. Right? We better take some of these things here.
Conversation hearts. Okay, so that's what's going on the Eli Sports Network.
But, in our broadcast, we do have our Thorbeck's MVP of the game. Better Homes.
I'm sorry, I was waiting for something. My mouth was open there for just a second. I was waiting for. Okay, where's he headed with this? Because I know Paul well enough to know that he's going to say something that was going to be intriguing.
Well, not this time. Well, of course, it's intriguing. And Better Homes and Garden, our play of the game from Better Homes and Garden Summit Funding and Country Financial Insurance. And then, of course, we have our pregame show, which is the Centralia College pregame show. We have the halftime show, which is the John L. Scott Realty halftime show, and we have our post-game show, which is the Alderson's Awards West Printware's post-game show.
Yes, and thanks to Tom and everybody over there for the massive support.
Oh, Tom, and by the way, we just got done with our first ever year of Professor DW's football pick'em challenge.
Yes.
And at the last second, I thought, you know what? We didn't get a trophy or anything. So I sent some information over to Tom Alderson yesterday.
Yeah.
In a couple hours. Will this work? Yes.
Yes.
So we're getting a plaque made.
Nice. Now,
so good over there.
Unbelievably good over there.
Exactly.
One thing that you didn't mention, now I'm not sure if we've done this, I think a couple of times with the flat tire.
The flat tire, that's right. Anytime we have an issue with a shoe, or a foot out there, we call it a flat tire.
Somebody might lose their shoe. Somebody steps on whatever.
We remind folks, point S, can fix your flat anytime. So one other thing is, there's so much going on. Let me explain this so folks understand. Yes, we're basketball heavy right now, but starting tomorrow through Saturday, Noah McFadden. He will be at the King County Aquatic Center.
Yes.
And he'll be covering the state 1A, 2A combined swim meet, the 3A and the 4A meet. So there's 3 meets going on each day. There's 3 sessions. He'll be there for all 3 days for all of that coverage. We don't cover state wrestling. There's another company that I can't remember the name, but they have a camera on every single mat. And there's 24 mats on the floor of the Tacoma Dome.
Whoa.
And so you can go to the WIA and WIA.com and just click on wrestling. I think their Tournament Central is up, and it'll take you. You can find out when whoever you want to watch to wrestle, find out what mat they're on. You can go right to that mat and watch it.
Watch them. You know, and on a side note, you were talking about the aquatic center, and we have quite the aquatic center here.
Yeah.
But I mean, they just covered up one a couple of blocks over.
That's about time,
Yeah.
frankly. Don't
my
get me
mom
started on that.
My mom was a lifeguard there back in the right when it. You know,
it's easier now because it's a lot shallower
it
right
is.
now.
It's kind of brown too. There's just a bunch of dirt. No, anyway, but you know, when I was in high school, over at at that point, the brand new Centralia indoor pool, I won 2 different awards, Paul.
Did you?
Yeah, I could do a pencil off the high dive.
Oh, okay.
Pencil, we called it.
All right.
Straight in, no splash.
Wow.
Yeah, I won a little plaque.
Okay.
Yeah, not really.
do you want to see if I can get Tom to make you a plaque?
Yeah.
You know, so
and then I won a cannonball. We weren't allowed to get in the hot tub, but I won a cannonball trophy for the hot tub, the biggest splash. So
I'm sure that made a lot of people happy.
Yeah, I got a D- out of the class. Okay, a couple of different places you can get flowers because this is the Valentine's edition.
Yeah, if you're running late on this
of the Mohney Show.
You know, if you're running behind on your Valentine's stuff, then here you go.
Of course, Benny's in downtown Chehalis. They've been there forever and ever and ever. New owners this last summer, but still in the family.
Yep.
Kara did sell it, and they still provide, you know, all the great service and they've been doing the floral arrangements and everything for a long time. So we want to give a shout out to Benny's. Also, Petals Design. They're right there in the heart of downtown Chehalis.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been there, and she set me up with some really, really beautiful flowers. So right on Market Boulevard.
Okay.
As you go down, just about across the street from the Centralia Southwest Washington the Southwest Washington Dance Center. So on the right hand side, and Fern Ridge Floral Main Street.
Okay.
And they're next to. You live too close to this place.
Yeah, I've been in there. I think that's next to the cookie place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the flower place. Have you been to the cookie place?
I haven't.
Okay.
Every time you go by, they're closed.
She just opens up once in a while.
Yeah.
Sells out
in 15 minutes.
Sweet Dough Cookie Company.
Yeah.
You stay away from there.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll talk to Brian about that. Anyway. So that's where you can get flowers. Again, it's Valentine's Day today, but if you're watching the show and it's coming up on the weekend and you didn't do anything, then those places can help you out.
The other place potentially is you could maybe look up Vern or Bob. They'll have the wagon out near the freeway exit ramps, and should be able to pick up some dandelions or something from there.
I will give you the various vendors give them a shout out. No, there's a couple of pop-up tents around the area right now.
There are. You know what? You get good deals there too. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
stop by. You can get yourself some.
Yeah, the Main Street Food Mart. Yeah, they used to have
and the
Rose guy out there.
I hung him in the bird when I drove. I'm joking. There's a vendor at the Lewis County Coffee Company right there on Tower, kitty corner from Fuller's.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, stop by there. Anyway, we you're done for this segment.
Yeah,
because we're going out on the road right now.
Where are you going?
We're going right to downtown Centralia.
Oh, really?
Man on the street.
Okay. Man
and producer. Wanda's with me.
Okay. You have a lot of producers. We found out. We figured out. So
trying to think of the.
Wanda
different names.
Is she driving the Subaru Forester today? Or?
Yeah, she's got an old one. The dog ate the back seat of it out, and
has a coexist sticker on it.
Coexist sticker on it.
But she's okay with that. So I buy my kid this car back. I don't know. He was just out of high school, I think. My oldest Steven, and I got him a Forester. And it was in really good shape, but the gal that had it before us, and I drove it, but I didn't really, because it was in perfect shape. It'd been taken to the dealership and everything.
Sure.
But the problem was she had 2 Labrador Retrievers that she hauled around in the backseat of this thing. So I get it home, and I'm like, well, this thing's really good mechanically, but...
Okay, you just need to move on right now because I'm going to say just some horrific things.
Go right ahead. You're not doing it?
We're not going to.
Okay,
no.
All right.
Be nice.
All right, we're out and about. Happy Valentine's Day. We're going to go get shout outs right after this. At Tyler Rental, quality equipment and helpful counter pros save you costly delays. For projects big and small, Tyler has Genie man lifts and forklifts, Deere excavators, welders, and generators, plus new tools from Steel, Milwaukee, and Hilti. While you're in the store, shop for hard hats, safety glasses, gloves, hearing protection, and much more. Contractors and homeowners depend on Tyler Rental for selection and well-maintained equipment to avoid downtime. Tyler Rental, 153 Hamilton Road, south of Chehalis.
Hi, this is Sky. I wish my grandma and mom and happy Valentine's Day. Thank you.
Okay, so, we're out on the street today because in a couple of days it's Valentine's Day. And we're here at Don's Delectables in downtown Centralia. I've got Liz with me, and hopefully Liz wants to wish somebody happy Valentine's Day today. Liz, go ahead.
Happy Valentine's Day, Ryan. I love you.
Okay, we're roaming around Don's Delectables here in downtown Centralia, and more folks to wish their significant others Valentine's wishes. And with me right now it's Henry because he's got the name tag on.
Yes.
So you work here, don't you?
I am. I'm the general manager here at Don's.
You guys have. So you can tell me.
Great lunches too,
yeah.
obviously. Yep.
One of my very favorite places to eat, as a matter of fact. You've got Valentine's specials going on through Valentine's Day, right?
We have chocolate dipped strawberries. We're going to be doing more of those soon.
Okay.
People can order. You can look at our website, come in and see what all we've got. We've got like special smaller carrot cakes, Dodge signatures. Ooh. We've got like bundt cakes, chocolate cupcakes, various kinds. We're even doing these king cakes, like Mardi Gras traditionals.
Okay.
Haven't done those in a while, but they're back for special ordering. So
you can special order. Can you come in off the street and get them?
Yep. Give us a call. Stop on in the shop. Send us an email. Anything works. We'll be happy to talk to you about what you're looking for.
Perfect. And you have a significant other that you want to wish Happy Valentine's Day to, right?
I do. Yes, I want to wish a Happy Valentine's Day to my lovely wife, Katie, also a coworker of mine, also my wife, Katie. We live together, work together. It's a very nice situation here, and so
very
our
good.
anniversary just happened to be yesterday as well. So
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, we're continuing our quest through downtown Centralia right now. Valentine's Day is coming up on Wednesday, and with me right now is...
I'm Stephanie Shields, one of the owners of Zapmaster Electrology.
So, what do you do here?
So we do permanent hair removal and education for permanent hair removal. So
if
you have unwanted hairs that you just cannot stand, we are the people to take care of that.
So that might be something, for Valentine's Day. I mean, like gift certificate or something like that?
Absolutely. So we have gift certificates that you can do in any amount. We also have, one of the cool things is we have student rates and professional rates.
Okay.
And we take medical insurance. So there's a lot of different ways to be able to access the care. But for sure, consultations are $35. So I would say a baseline gift certificate would probably cover the cost of a consultation. And anything else after that is just how much do you love the person?
Well, it's worth it to make this person feel better about themselves, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's actually one of the number one things we love to do is be able to help people feel better in the skin that they're in.
Where are you? I'm looking I'm looking outside on Tower here.
Oh yeah.
What's your address?
Well, we are 108 North Tower, but we'll only be in this location for another month and a half. We are actually moving across the street. And,
okay.
Yeah,
is that what's going on out there?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I mean, don't scan out there yet because right now it's a work in progress. But yeah, we had to expand our space because so many of you guys gave us love and support.
Good. Okay, so who's your happy Valentine?
Ooh, my happy Valentine.
Yeah. Who you wishing happy Valentine?
This one right here. My Shield. That is the love of my life. I've known him for 20 years. We just celebrated our 20th dating anniversary and 17th marriage anniversary.
Okay, well, happy Valentine's Day to everybody here.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in today.
We continue to cruise the streets in downtown Centralia looking for folks that want to wish their significant others happy Valentine's Day. We are with, right now.
Hello, this is Katie, and I want to wish my lovely husband Roger a happy Valentine's Day. Here's to many more years together. Love you.
Perfect. Okay, we continue our trek through downtown Centralia. And we've come back by the park here, and we're at Central Park Tanning. With me right now is Savannah. Savannah, welcome to the Mohney Show.
Oh, thank you.
How are you?
Good.
So big plans for Valentine's Day?
Well, I'll be here.
Okay.
And
you'll be
then,
here.
Yeah. Then probably going to dinner with my boyfriend.
Okay, and so now's the time that, you're on the Mohney Show, so you can wish him Happy Valentine's Day. So go right ahead.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, Jacob.
And you have to wish your mom Happy Valentine's Day.
Of course. Wish you a happy Valentine's Day, Mother.
Hey, thank you, and you have a wonderful Happy Valentine's Day yourself.
Oh, you too. Thank you.
One more time before we step back upstairs to the Eli Network studios up above O'Blarney's here in downtown Centralia. And we came in O'Blarney's, and it took a little bit of coaxing, but I have with me right now, what's your name?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Happy Valentine's Day. I'm very good, thank you. So you have now three kids, boys, girls, what?
1 girl, 2 boys.
Okay, so and your husband, you want to wish them Happy Valentine's Day, right?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Let's say happy Valentine's Day to my husband of almost 20 years and to my kids. I hope you guys have a great day, and I love you all so much.
Okay, so Valentine's Day today, and we continue with our walk around downtown Centralia. Folks just wished their significant others Happy Valentine's Day. Now this has kind of a different flavor to it, kind of a different twist. With Shoni, and tell us where we are right now. Lots of guns on the wall.
Yes, absolutely. The Man Cave Outfitters, we're located right downtown. We are a gun store. We have an indoor shooting range and right downtown.
And you have something that's not today on Valentine's Day, but it's coming up on Saturday. Tell us about the couples therapy. I love that.
Yes. Couples therapy is the name that we have given the monthly shoot for February. It's a shooting competition. Super fun, laid-back competition. The winner takes home firearms. So for couples therapy, we do a his and hers combo. You each get to take home a firearm. It's a points-based shooting competition. Yeah, we have them every month. This one just happens to be a Valentine's-y type couples.
So tell us. So when you start out, what do you tell us about the whole thing? How do you win?
You just shoot. It's rounds and it's points based. So each round you go back, you shoot your round, and you just essentially collect points based on how well you shot in each round, and we'll add them all up, and the winner, the combination for couples therapy, the combination of the two, the winner takes all.
How do you get signed up? Is there still room to get signed up?
There is actually. We still have 4 spots available, so enough room for 2 couples we have available right now. We also always have a waiting list, so in case there's last minute cancellations, you just call the shop, come in. It's $60 a person.
Okay.
So $120 a couple to shoot, and you'll both take home firearms at the end of the night.
Yeah,
We'll have snacks and drinks and visit, and it's a good time.
But but nobody's getting loaded up shooting, right?
No, not drinks like that. I usually do some sort of punch, but
So that's pretty much for for the couple that wants to do something a little bit different.
yep,
So-
it's very unique.
So Hobie, come over here for a second. I want you to introduce your husband here, my dear friend.
Hello.
This is my husband, Hobie.
Do you guys?
He's the brains behind this whole concoction we've got going up here.
It's funny. He said you were the brains behind it.
I mean, I technically am, but
Oh. So have you guys done the?
he was the dreamer behind it. How
He
about
was the
that?
dream-
There you go.
Yeah.
okay,
That's the truth. He was.
the dreamer. The I wouldn't say inspiration, but this is something that's been going on. I mean, as far as guns, firearms, hunting, fishing in your family.
Many,
forever,
many
right?
years, yeah.
Give us a background about your family.
Well, I mean, we just grew up.
That guy on the wall right over there. Tell us about your dad.
Yeah, my dad, he was a hunter, a sports writer, retired fire chief in this area. Did a lot of hunting, and I just kind of grew up
You
with
just
that.
grew up around it, didn't you?
Just grew up with it.
Yeah, he's awfully proud at this point, isn't he?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so you guys have a contest going on. Let's kind of shift it over here. I want you to. What's all this about? Come on over here and get in the camera range. And
This is a raffle going to be held on March 2nd. Do not need to be present to win. It includes the safe and all the firearms in it.
Whoa.
So we have 4 long guns and a handgun. It's $100 per ticket, and they're only selling 100 tickets.
So you have good odds.
Yes, 1 in 100 chance.
$6,000 value.
Yep.
And folks just stop by and
Yep.
buy tickets here?
Yep. Come to the store, buy a ticket. Like I said, the drawing is March 2nd. You do not need to be present to win.
And that's during...
During the CCA banquet, which is Coastal Conservation Association. So they're raffling it off to help with the conservation and the fisheries and stuff in this area.
Oh, very good. That's super. I mean, I've got several boys that would...
Right.
They would go...
Yeah, it's a great deal.
Completely nuts over this.
Great deal.
We also have banquet tickets, so if you are interested in going to the banquet as well, we will have banquet tickets here to go. They do a live auction. They do dinner. They do a silent auction. They do some fun games. They usually do a dessert auction.
It's big. It's huge, isn't it?
It's great. It's great fun. Good crowd.
Where is it being held?
Jester's
Auto Museum.
Yep, Jester's Auto Museum.
Okay. Oh, beautiful place. Fantastic. In fact, Napa Vine's having their big thing. I'm looking at my producer right now. They're having their big fundraiser for Napa Vine out there on Friday night. So go to that as well. You still have a couple of days if you're watching this today on Valentine's Day. You guys, thank you very much. And again, to reiterate, if you want to do couples therapy, give us a quick update again on how, what that is, and you can win. In fact, you can win those guns right up there on the wall if you are the lucky couple.
Those are it.
You can get signed up. You can stop by. You can stop by here and get signed up. There's how many spaces left?
Yeah, as we speak, there's 4 spaces still available. Shoot starts at 5 p.m. on Saturday.
This coming Saturday?
Yep, this coming Saturday. And then we'll have, we have one next month too. So join us.
Check the board out in front of the store here, or by all means, just come on in and boy, pan around a little bit and what a great store. Again, right across the city park, downtown Centralia. You guys, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Bolero Bowling Center in Tukwila is proud to be the host of the WIAA State Girls Bowling Championships. Bolero and our 5 bowling centers in Western Washington is the place to go for great family fun. We have open bowling and leagues, but we specialize in parties, corporate, adult, and most of all for kids from teens to toddlers. Great food and beverage selections, massive arcade, pool, shuffleboard, and bar at all of our centers. For locations, hours, and deals, go to Bolero.com and we'll see you here at the Lanes. And we're back with the Mohney Show, and it is top secret. It's Walker's Walking in History. And hold that up again, Paul.
Yes.
Stay out Mohney. Yeah. So I don't know anything about what he's got in the packet right there.
He has no
Paul,
idea.
Take it away.
And so again, Walking in History, and we're 70s kids. We're born in the late 60s, 70s, and graduated early 80s. So our Walking History is kind of...
Hey, class of 84 this year.
I was,
you did it. Yeah.
You were at my
yours
40th last year.
Oh, yours was a ball.
Yeah,
It was fun.
So this last week we touched on a little bit of music,
right?
And Undercover Angel by Alan O'Day,
Undercover Angel,
and then a bunch of the other number 1 hits and things that were in there. Da Do Ron Ron by Sean Cassidy. Some good stuff here. Let me just say this: here is the subject. Here is the subject for this week. Let me see if you can get it in one. I'll give you one word.
One word.
And you see if you can get this.
Okay.
Chuckles.
The clown?
No. All right. You need 2 words. How about razzles?
Candy?
Candy. 1970s candy.
Is that the stuff that exploded in your... or fizzled, or
it was some kind of thing. Yeah, something like that. So, I've got a list here of all the candies that, a whole bunch of them here that we don't have. We'll go through the list a little bit sooner, but I got one that they had their top 10, and it was candies that weren't chocolate. So other candies. I did not even know that this was in the 70s. I thought this was much later.
Okay.
Do you want me to start with number 10? And
yeah,
work
that's
down?
what I was going to ask you. Are these so? These are not specific to the 70s.
These are specific.
Oh, these are.
I just didn't realize that some of these actually were from the 70s.
Okay.
I thought they were newer.
Okay.
And things like this. Number 10 had a fizzy powder.
What was
inside?
That? Oh, inside.
Yes. They came in cherry, apple, watermelon, blue, raspberry, orange, grape.
Inside.
Hard candy with a fizzy that you get into the fizziness.
I mean, I think I remember something about that, but I don't remember the name of it.
You do. Zots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Zots.
Oh, man.
Zots. It was the secret intense fizzy powder that concealed in the hard candy shell.
I remember now.
That was number 10.
Oh, that's orange, too.
Yeah, that was the orange one. This one, well, actually, this one does have some chocolate in it, but it was such a unique one. There was 2 names for it, and this one was clearly not one. I think this was launched in 1970. It was in a very unique shape. It was caramel and milk chocolate.
Okay.
Cadbury put it out first from 1970. It was called
an egg or something.
It was called the Curly Whirly in Britain, and in Canada it was called the Wigwag bar. But in the United States it was.
I have no idea. I was 4.
The Marathon bar.
Oh,
remember the Marathon bar?
Yeah, let me see
that's the Curly Whirly, but that was the English version. That was the English version.
Yep.
The braided chocolate.
Yep.
So
I do remember that.
Can folks see that? You'll see the braided chocolate there. I don't know if you can see it.
I don't think. Can you see that? Can you? Oh, yeah, it's braided.
Okay, so the braided chocolate.
It's kind of like some kind of a pizza dough or something there, isn't it? Yeah.
Exactly. The next one, I actually thought these folks started in the 80s, but it was 1976.
Yeah. Bicentennial year, by the way.
Yeah. And it was a takeoff of a regular Easter favorite.
No, not the
Peeps.
The Peeps.
No, not the Peeps. What else do you get on Easter?
Awful candy.
Well,
Easter eggs.
Well, Easter eggs. No, not Cadbury. Jelly beans.
Oh, jelly bean. Okay.
Yeah,
right. Okay. Yeah.
So Jelly Belly.
Jelly Bellies. Oh yeah, that was that was the Beatles' favorite.
Yeah. So they were introduced in 1976 with 8 original flavors.
Jelly Bellies were.
Yep. Very cherry.
Yeah, but they pelted the Beatles with that back in ’64.
Not with Jelly Bellies.
Huh? Must have been something kind of like it.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's just jelly beans.
Some, if you've ever heard Bean Boozled, are just
Bean Boozled
tasting. Maybe they were Bean Boozled.
Yeah, I'm not a big jelly bean fan. I've got to tell you that. Yeah.
We'll go to the lollipop version of this.
Yeah.
What would you think number 8 would be from the lollipop?
What you mean, like the how many licks does it take to?
No, not a Tootsie Pop.
It's not a Tootsie Pop. No. I don't know.
This is number 8. It's the Charms.
Oh, Charms. Okay.
Blow Pop.
Yes.
Remember, there was Charms that was just that, but then they threw in some that awful baseball card gum in the middle of that.
Oh, that's gold. Yeah, no, I like those. Those are good. So the jelly, I thought those were earlier than that. It's very educational. This is very educational.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Stand by. Beverage.
Yeah, that's right. Dickies, who's no longer in Olympia anymore.
Okay, man, I'm mad about that.
Anyway, this next one, number 5, is from a huge early kids motion picture that you should be able to guess. What candy would come from an early 1970s movie.
A full-length movie.
Oh, yeah.
Animated or not?
No.
Not animated, but it's a full movie.
Full-length movie.
You got anything over there? She doesn't know anything.
I totally know what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of the Bad News Bears, but that was mid 70s.
Well, yeah, and that was beer.
Oh, that was
no
Walter
candy that
Walter
came out of
Matthau.
there. That was my dad coaching our little league team. Yes. Pall Mall and a can of Oli. That's the Bad News Bears there.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
No, early 70s.
I don't know.
Jaws.
Well, I was.
Willy Wonka.
Oh, okay.
So what candy came out? This came out in 1976 as well. The Everlasting Gobstopper.
See, you're way more versed in candy than I am.
Well, you watched the movie, right?
Well,
you knew they had
yeah, I
Gobstoppers.
did. But you know what? That movie scared me.
Of course it did.
Sorry, those little Oompa Loompas or whatever. These guys running around there. It's like, obviously, these guys are, I don't know, they were frightening to me.
So this one did not actually make its United States debut until 1985.
Oh, okay.
But they were born in the late 70s. They were originally called Mars Men. They were little chewy candies.
Mars Men.
Shaped as Martians.
Wow.
Until the cute looking kid factor won over, and then the candy changed. It was changed from Mars Men to Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
And so those ended up coming out. They were acquired by Mars. And
Sour Patch Kids, boy, that's gold right there.
Yeah, exactly. So
wow.
That took a while for them to get there. The next, that was number 6. Number 5. What did I do with number 5?
I'm not sure.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's Stand By.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there's.
Okay. Gobstoppers.
He's out of sync here.
Oh, Sour Patch Kids were 6. Gobstoppers were number 5.
Okay.
So number 4, it's not chocolate, but it's in the realm of that style, and it's not M&Ms, but it's similar to M&Ms. 1978, these came out.
Raisinets.
They came. Oh, good idea.
Malto balls or whatever. What are they called?
Came out Reese's Pieces.
In what year?
1978.
Wow, I didn't know they were that old.
They didn't take off until 1982. Do you remember why?
Somebody used them.
E.T.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So when E.T. took a liking to them, Reese's Pieces soared.
I didn't realize they came out in the 70s, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
78. It's late. And then number 3. Oh, okay. Yeah. These came out in 1975, invented by a food chemist.
Oh, good.
Let's see. They had a lot of copycat candies over the years. They flew off the shelves.
Chemist.
And this went on until and their brother had to try them. This went on until 1983, when the big rumor about Mikey from Life cereal commercials began to spread. The rumor was that Mikey's stomach had exploded while eating this candy.
Yeah, Pop Rocks, man.
Pop Rocks it is.
Oh, yeah.
You nailed it.
Oh, boy, yeah, that was. And so what we did is we went and got Pop Rocks to see if we can get our stomach to explode.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what do you?
Try it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, the next one, this came out in 1972. A hit with the consumers. The timing was perfect. It coincided. Again, this was one that somewhat came from it was helped by Willy Wonka. It was to resemble your favorite fizzy soda drink.
Big Hunk.
Oh, that was chocolate. Remember the little things that, what they were called?
Little cigarettes?
No.
Oh.
How's that like a soda drink?
I don't know.
Bottle caps.
Oh, bottle caps.
Yes. Yeah, I can see why you went to cigarettes.
Excuse me. Love bottle caps.
So bottle caps, they had cherry root beer, cola, and grape flavors.
Yes, they did. And bottle caps, that first generation of bottle caps, they were much bigger than the ones that you can get now. Yeah, the ones now are small.
And so they're number 1 here, and I totally disagree with this.
Okay.
And again, this came out in 1979. So it's late 70s.
Okay.
To me, it's not really a 70s candy.
In my Sharona.
We have some over in the candy jar right now.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we were giving these out. They came out. It was made by Tops. Raspberry lemonade, berry blast, watermelon, blue raspberry, and strawberry, and it was the Ring Pop.
The Ring Pop came out in 79.
And that's their
I thought
number
it was newer.
one. I don't like that as their number.
And that's not number one at all.
No, it's not. But that was their list. Now, some of the others, I'll see if you remember some of these.
What about Red Vines?
Oh, what about it?
I don't know. I like those.
I think licorice was
okay. So when you were in school and you went to the movie theater, where else could you get a candy that was solid as a rock? I mean, it wasn't until I was probably about 25 or 30 that I had those, that they were soft. I thought, well, what's this? It's called being fresh.
No, okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here are some of my, we know M&M's plain and peanut. Okay.
Yeah.
Good and Plenty. You remember those?
Yeah.
And wasn't it the licorice ones? They were awful.
Yeah.
Chuckles. And I don't know why you don't know this, because it was part of a Seinfeld episode when George had to have his tonsils out. And he went to the herbalist, and the ambulance drivers got in an argument because one thought the other ate one of his Chuckles. And as Jerry said, it was a jellied candy that came in 5. They're red. It was like Lifesavers and a jellied candy. Candy is what Chuckles was.
Is that where George's face turned red?
Yes. Purple.
Yeah. Okay.
Like an eggplant.
Yeah. Is that the same episode where Jerry tried to muffle him, strangle him with a pillow?
I think so. Because he thought he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Kill me. Whatever. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you were there.
Let's see. Adam's ice cream gum. I do remember this. So there's chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
Gum.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, I was going to say.
One of my favorite candy bars of all time and no longer in production.
Yeah.
The milkshake.
I remember. Yes, those were good. Yeah, wow. Exactly. Okay. Yeah.
I also loved Caravel. Do you remember the Caravel?
Yes, I do.
Those were the $100,000 bar before the $100,000 bar.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that one too.
The crispy rice and whatever. You know, I think Peter Paul made those.
Well, he's got nuts, doesn't he?
Yeah, not in that one.
Oh,
yeah. Bit of honey and bit of chocolate. I was not a fan of.
Oh, bit of honey.
Yeah, those are so hard.
Yeah,
it's like pull your teeth out with that. Chunky.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful. The Charleston Chew.
Boy, you're reaching, man. Holy moly!
You like the Charleston Chews, didn't you?
I think.
Yeah, those long.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Razzles were like something like, I would say, a cross between a bottle cap and a Skittle.
Okay.
Something like that.
I remember the name.
There was a candy bar called 7-Up. I don't think I ever ate it.
No.
I never tested. Zagnut and 0 bars. Never ate those.
One of the hit and miss here.
One of the candy bars that makes me madder than any other candy bar.
Yeah.
Payday. Oh man.
You don't like the Payday?
Oh, they just annoy me.
Is the Payday the one with all the crunchy peanuts on the outside?
Peanuts and whatever. It's a terrible candy bar.
I've got a side story real quick. Right. One time they sent me a case of those things.
Yeah.
The Payday, yeah. And then the station flooded in 07.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had the Paydays sitting on the ground.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, I was distraught.
Yeah.
Whole case of Paydays ruined. I should have eaten them.
Oh, those were awful. If you remember, Bubble Yum and Bubblicious all came out in the 70s.
That's good stuff.
The Clark Bar.
Yeah.
We got a Clark Bar. Remember this? Freshen Up Gum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it had the gooey center.
Yeah, that stuff was weird.
It was. How about Zellamints? Oh, boy.
Boy, you're really.
Yeah. The Reggie candy bar after Reggie Jackson, of course.
That wasn't bad. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, Clove Gum. There's a good idea. Wow, that was awful. Let's see. The Whatchamacallit came out in the 70s.
Those are good.
The Whatchamacallit.
Yeah, that's a good candy bar.
Snow Caps. Dots.
Ugh.
Yeah, again, if you want to pull your fillings out
You know,
of your
dots are
teeth.
like, dots are like the Good and Plenty, and those that's movie theater candy.
Yeah, exactly. Skittles and Starburst both came out. Willy Wonka's Oompas, the Wonka bar, the Willy Wonka's Scrunch bar, they all came out.
Yeah.
Of course, O. Henry,
That's a good one.
Star Bar, Crackle, which you can't find anymore. I have a hard time finding the Hershey's Crackle, which is the Hershey's version of the Nestle Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Crackle's not available.
Okay. It might be.
I don't eat a lot of candy, so I mean I know about candy, but I don't crave it.
How about whatever happened to Dentine?
Oh yeah.
Right? Dentine.
What about, you can brush with close up and then have Dentine.
Dentine.
Yeah. You had to smile when you did that. Yeah. She smiled too. Yeah.
Kit Kats came out, the Hershey's Score Bar, which I saw is still, there's still, I don't even know what that thing is.
Score Bar?
Score, SKOR is still out there somewhere. Let's see, Tic Tacs. And again, on this list, this person said, and the all-time favorite that I wish would come back, the Marathon Bar. So whoever made this list was a big fan of the Marathon
Bar.
So there you have
Tic
it.
Tacs, if you need to keep track of somebody, you can give them a little thing of Tic Tacs.
Well, exactly. And there you have it. You have, the 1970s candy. A little walk-in history with Walker.
I was going to say some good, some bad. Thank you very much, Paul. We'll look forward to the next,
and you don't know what it's going to be.
I'm requesting. Nope, you're not going to do it. I was going to say I'm requesting a music one next, but you never know.
Never know. Never know.
Thank you very much, Paul.
You got it.
Back after this. Your locally owned Napa stores have the parts and service you need for safe driving. Through February, see better on dark roads with night vision headlight replacement bulbs. Save $15 on the 2-pack. Don't get stuck with a dead battery. Claim a $20 gift card with the purchase of a Napa Legend or Legend Premium battery. Start the new year off with an oil change. Save up to 42% on Mobil 1 synthetic oil. Wilson's Napa Auto Parts, open 7 days a week in Centralia, Chehalis, Rochester, Tenino, Castle Rock, soon in Onalaska, and at LewisCountyNapa.com. And we're back with the Mohney Show. It's the Valentine's edition of the Mohney Show. And for a couple of guys that don't need any candy, we certainly have a lot of candy.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How about that?
Oh, happy Valentine's Day to you.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes.
And thanks for buying all the candy.
Yeah. These were $1 at Target.
Where they you make me smile. This isn't real.
I like you very much. Oh,
I'll tell you what. I do not make Paul smile. Ever. And he does not like me very much. I can tell you that right now. Hold on a second. Oh.
No, go ahead. But,
Yeah, what is this? Is this like a thermos?
Yeah, I guess for your hot coffee, I think. Drink
hold on a second here. Let me.
I don't know.
Well, how do you get the.
Well, you pull it off there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, maybe it's just a flask.
I'll be taking this to the Rolling Stones concert in May.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't check that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, he's got his heart there. That's fine. Go on in with that.
Happy Valentine's Day.
May have.
I've got water in this.
Yeah, if you
sip
in July and August at Music in the Park, if you see Steve roaming around with his heart, don't take a sip. Just don't.
Whoa. Yeah, that came out of the hills of Morton. That's a clear-looking beverage there, isn't it? Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Hope all the folks that were on the show today have a great Valentine's Day. And thanks to everybody. It was a fun time walking around the downtown area.
Yeah, talking to people. And they're going, what is this? What's going on
the
here?
thing
What's
that I got the most was Mohney what?
Yeah. You're on the Mohney Show.
You're on the Mohney Show.
Yeah.
Tell your folks, tell your friends, tell your family.
Tune in.
We're going to put it on a reader board pretty soon.
This Pulitzer Prize winning piece of
Absolutely.
journalism that comes to you every week.
Is what I'm going to do is Paul.
And by the way, the Pulitzer in this case is started with a P-E-W. Pulitzer.
Isn't it Pulitzer? No, it's not.
Yeah, Pulitzer.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, we win the Pulitzers though.
Is that the Pew one?
Pew.
Oh, P-U.
Pews.
I'm going to wrap the truck with a big. It's going to be big pictures of Paul Ives. Mohney show.
No one wants to see that.
No,
my
but
friend.
you're sitting at a stoplight, you look over, it just makes you mad, so you drive off. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to my dear wife Tammy and my lovely mom. Yeah, those are the people that I want to wish out. The boys in the family. Yeah. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to Michelle, Taylor, and Sky. Jack, you're a boy. You got nothing. And also, Jack was on no, Sky was on the show doing Happy Valentine's Day. Jack was going to be on the show, but he got mad. And I forgot to ask Mike and Ezra. So anyway, that's the Valentine's edition of the show. Paul, thank you.
You betcha. We'll see you next time.
Hang in there with all those playoff. Yeah, you are. So
we're grinding them out.
Yep, that's the Mohney Show. Join us next week right here. The real estate market is changing, and John L. Scott can answer your questions with a free market analysis. If you're a homeowner, it's really important to get a current market analysis. It only takes a few minutes of your time and contains valuable information about your biggest investment. This might be the year to make a move and take advantage of this market. For your free market analysis, see Laura Lee today at John L. Scott, 900 West Main in Centralia.